I'm Ria, I'm a tasty producer. Today my coworker and friend Betsy challenged me to make 3-course meals for 2 people with limited budget of...
With a limited budget of whatever is in this piggy bank. But you will also have access to a few freebies in the pantry. Good luck!
Thank you! My budget is $15. First course, I'm going to use shallot, and I'm going to use half shallot for my first course, and I'm going to use the other half for my main dish. I just sharpened my lady, so it's very sharp. And you kind of want to slice like very thin, and I'm going to soak shallot in the water, so it kind of removes the bites, like oniony flavor. So moving on to the next step, I think this is one of the exciting things. I'm making ricotta cheese. Add 2 cups of milk, heat this over medium heat for 5 to 8 minutes, adding 2 tablespoons of white vinegar and 1 teaspoon of salt. I'm gonna give it a gentle stir. So while my ricotta is sitting over there, I'm going to cut my produce. I picked tomato and peach. So I like using seasonal ingredients because it's cheaper and it's like tastes much better. Okay, so I drain my shallot. I wanna just pat dry because nobody likes watery salad. Okay, and I'm going to make little dressing, 1.5 tablespoon of olive oil, half tablespoon vinegar, half teaspoon of salt, and black pepper. Just drizzle over. I like tossing salad with using my hand because your hand is the best tool. So this is pretty much done. I'm gonna just keep it in the refrigerator, and I'm going to finish my ricotta next. It's separated. I'm going to strain this for 15 to 20 minutes. I'm going to just put it in the refrigerator so it will separate from curd to whey, and I'm going to discard the whey. By the way, whey is this watery part, this like liquid part, and the curd, it's the cheese part. Right, the first thing I want to do is prep clams. What you want to do is scrub those clams because it's usually coming dirty. And now I'm going to soak them with salt water. So I'm going to keep them in the refrigerator. I change water for my clams. It's a fresh water right now. Another protein is shrimps. People think it's a little expensive, but if you only buy 6 shrimps, it's not too expensive. And when you are buying shrimp, I recommend to buy shell-on shrimp, so it's cheaper than buying peeled and deveined shrimp because they add cost of labor fee. So my labor is free. To devein, you want to cut the back part, so gross. I think this is good for 2, right? Yeah. I'm going to start boiling pasta. Next, I'm going to cook my shrimp. I have 2 tablespoons olive oil and butter. And I'm going to cook shrimp. And shrimp cooks super quick, and if you cook too long, it will become like rubbery texture, so you just want to flip a minute. And I'm going to add shallots and garlic and 1/4 teaspoon of chili pepper. And once shallot is translucent and have a nice good fragrance, you're going to add 1/2 cup of white wine. When you are cooking with alcohol, you don't necessarily need to use expensive wine because we are cooking anyways. Clam is opening already, so it's done. I'm gonna just remove these clams so I don't overcook it. So now I'm going to add my pasta. Okay, my main dish is almost done. Always tastier food. Perfect. So first step, I'm going to heating up 1 cup of heavy cream, vanilla extract, and I'm doing 1 teaspoon. And while it's going, I'm going to mix sugar and 3 egg yolks. I decided to make this dish because eggs and sugar are freebies. So I got boiling water. My heavy cream mixture is cool to touch. Alright, so it is well mixed and I'm going to put them in ramekins. The reason I'm putting on a cloth, when you are cooking, ramekin won't move around while baking or I'm moving the dish. Pour hot water. Right, going to the oven. Creme brulee is baked. I want to have a jiggle in the center. I'm going to chill these 2 babies in a refrigerator for at least 2 hours, so it will set. Ricotta cheese, look! You kind of want to drop some ricotta here and there. I'm gonna top with some siphonade basil. And when you plate pasta, you kind of want to do a little bit high, not flat. So kind of, twist the tongue. 3 shrimps each and 3 clams. I'm going to top with basil, sprinkle. Kind of want to make it even. So if you don't have blowtorch, this is the easiest way to caramelize the sugar on top. So I'm just heating up with this open flame, so please be careful when you're doing at home. Oh my god! Look at that, it's a good beret. Yay, so my 3 courses are ready to serve. I'm going to bring my friend Connie and Ramon. I hope they think this meal is more than $15 worth. Hi, Connie and Ramon.
Hi.
Hi. So here's your first course. It's tomato and peach and homemade ricotta salad.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. I'm gonna do a dance. That's not good. I think a dish like this would be like $12, $15.
I don't know. It's what, tomatoes and fruit? If you get
Yeah,
lots
but
of
like at a
tomatoes.
hipster restaurant where it's like all.
Oh
shishi
yeah,
shika.
okay. If you go to Hollywood, yes.
Somebody's got to pay for all the mason jar light bulbs, you know.
Yeah.
Now your second and main course is a seafood pasta.
Wow.
Wow.
Enjoy!
Noodle overboard.
That's really good.
So good. I definitely associate like a seafood pasta dish like this with some big bucks. Like, this is why I don't make it at home. This is like a $20 dish at a restaurant for sure.
Oh yeah, easily.
The last course, creme brulee.
Ta-da.
Oh wow.
Thank
Nice.
you.
Thank you, Ray. All right, cheers.
Yes.
So how much do you guys think the 3 courses for 2 people cost me?
I would say like 45, maybe if you got stuff on sale and you rummage to the ads
With
or
coupons.
coupons.
At least 60.
I just used $15.
No.
$50?
No way.
15.
Can we go grocery shopping with you next time? You're like the grocery food master.
Thank you.
No
Grocery
problem.
food master, another title I earned. I actually have one more surprise for you.
I love
Wow.
surprises.
Be right back.
All right.
Do you think it's a puppy?
It's not a puppy, but
Wow.
I made cocktail spritzer. Peach I used for salad and leftover wine and club soda. So now you guys know what's possible with only $15.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
Cheers. Yay.
That's good. Can we get this home?